What's up, my 5'9 crew? Jared with 5'9 Direct to go ahead and talk about the Xbox and Bethesda 2022 Games Showcase event. We're essentially going to go ahead and just recap over the announcements. I might have missed one or two, but for the most part, we're going to get the most of them in here. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Starting off the event, they went with Redfall. They gave us basically a brand new gameplay trailer that showcased some of the different characters, some of their powers, some of the weapons, and apparently some of the different vampires. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you're excited. It does still have a 2022 release with no specific window as of right now. The next big surprise that I think a bunch of us were just not expecting was Silksong getting a day one release on Game Pass. No release date though, which is pretty funny, but keep in mind, they did mention in the event that a lot of these announcements were going to be pretty much for the next 12 months that you can expect to see. So basically giving us a somewhat of a confirmation that Silksong will be releasing in 2023, so just keep that in mind. Next game up, High on Life. This is going to be an October release date for 2022, also going to be on Game Pass, and a cool little fun thing to know is that the creators behind Rick and Morty are also going to be behind this game. So definitely go ahead and check this one out. It's going to be really cool, so just keep an eye out for it. Again, it's going to be a Game Pass day one game. In fact, I think a lot of these announcements, if I'm not mistaken, were pretty much Game Pass almost like day one for the most part, maybe with the exception of like one or two games. Next up, they had a pretty cool announcement with Riot Games giving a bunch of different content that's going to be with your Game Pass subscription. So if you have it, you're going to get it, I think, of some of the champions and some other unlockables, again, for the different Riot Games with your Game Pass subscription. So if you're a big fan of the League games, well, definitely use your Game Pass subscription to get some good stuff. Plague Tale Requiem was also shown off with a brand new gameplay trailer showing off that it's going to be on Game Pass as well with a 2022 release date. We had Forza Motorsport get shown off as well with the release date of 2023. Again, also dropping on Game Pass. I might not even say every game with Game Pass because they're literally all with Game Pass. If there's one that I mentioned that just doesn't say Game Pass, just keep in mind it probably was going to be on Game Pass. Next up, they did show off that Flight Simulator is getting a 40th anniversary edition that's dropping on November 2022. And they did a cool little show off with Halo Infinite having a crossover, adding in one of their vehicles to the game as an add-on apparently being released today. Again, the date of the event, which is June 12th. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you're a fan of not only Halo, but also Flight Simulator. Overwatch 2 got also shown off with a brand new trailer, again with an October 4th, 2022 free-to-play early access beta. So if you're into that, go ahead and check that out. They also did show off a brand new character, which we are dubbing the Joker Queen because I might have missed it, but I believe that was her name. But again, in October 4th, 2022 free-to-play early access beta. Another game shown off was called Era Untold. Will also be on Game Pass. I think it was a real-time strategy game, so if you're into that, Game Pass is getting something cool for that. The DLC for Elder Scrolls Online High Isle got a release date of June 21st. Fallout 76 also got its DLC announcement of The Pit that is dropping September 2022. This was a pretty cool one. Forza Horizon 5 on July 19th is getting a pretty cool addition of Hot Wheels, a pretty cool collaboration that seems to be just incorporating into the world of Forza Horizon 5, just the Hot Wheel tracks with some of the cars as well. So definitely check that out. That is releasing on July 19th. We got another look at R2 for 2023. Scorn got shown off with another trailer as well, showcasing more of the enemies and just showing more gameplay for it, which looks, again, pretty promising. That is going to be in October 2022. We got a look at Flintlock, which is going to be releasing in early 2023. Minecraft Legends got shown off, which looks pretty cool. A little narrative-focused Minecraft edition, and that is going to be in 2023. We got a look at Lightyear Frontier, which is getting a release date in spring of 2023. There was Gunfire Reborn, the 2. That's going to be on October release date for this year, 2022. The Last Case of Benedict Fox is getting a spring 2023 release shown. We got a nice little look at Us As Dusk Falls, a game that they previously announced before, but this time looking more at the gameplay, showcasing and just showing off more of the fact that like there's going to be different paths. And also what this game was pretty cool is that there's going to be some kind of multiplayer element to it, which seems to be pretty interesting. Again, it's a narrative-focused game, and this also got a release date of July 19th. Naraka Blade Point is going to be releasing fully on June 23rd, basically on Game Pass on day one, which is a pretty cool thing to see with a brand new campaign mode as well. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you're interested. We got to look at Pentiment, that is for a November 22 release date. Grounded, the full game is officially dropping on September in 2022. We got to look at a game called Erebun, that is 2023. We had a cool look at a brand new class, the Necromancer class, coming to Diablo 4, and that was in 2023, and this one was not a Game Pass day one, so just keep that in mind. Again, some of these announcements did not have a Game Pass announcement with them, they were just being shown off. Then we also got to see that Sea of Thieves is getting a Season 7, and that is releasing on July 21st. Ravenlock coming to Game Pass, that is on 2023, another new game coming. This one was pretty cool, from Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja. Wulong Fallen Dynasty, pretty much just a CGI trailer, but got a release in early of 2023. It actually looks really good, and it's also going to be on Game Pass. This was a pretty crazy announcement, but Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5 is coming to Game Pass, with Persona 5 Royale coming to Game Pass on October 21st, 2022. A pretty big get to see that Xbox is getting more of the Japanese side over into not only just Xbox, but Game Pass. So really cool addition. The man himself, Kojima, was there to pretty much make an announcement of a confirmation that he is working with Xbox Game Studios on a collaborative project that is going to be seemingly based on the rumors of what a lot of people were saying of on the cloud. So it's going to be some type of cloud project with Xbox, 100% confirmed. I think a lot of us still were expecting to see that potential horror game that apparently Kojima is also making, but it was not here. So just keep that in mind. But a Kojima game is coming to Xbox, which is still pretty exciting nonetheless. And the last big announcement was Starfield. We finally got a look at the gameplay of the game with a brand new trailer. There were so many different things shown in this gameplay trailer for about I think 15 minutes, pretty much how they ended the showcase event. You got to see some of the gameplay in both first person and third person. You have to see stuff like walking in the mech suits, walking on the different planets, some of the different settings. They showed some jetpack gameplay. It seems like it's gonna be a little bit more of a faster gameplay, but it still just keeps the essence of the Bethesda games, right? What you know from the Elder Scrolls games, the Fallout games, essentially, right? Just in space, aka Starfield. Aside from that, they did some other cool stuff like showing off a little bit of the skill system, some of the custom character creation that you're going to be able to do, some crafting. They showed off some of the weapon mods, building your own outpost, building your own spaceship, being able to recruit your own crew members, showing off that the game is also going to have space flight and space fights, which is something that I don't think a lot of us knew about, so that's pretty exciting to see. You're going to be able to explore the solar systems spanning over thousands of planets that you can indeed go to. It's literally going to be such a huge, big, ambitious game. Of course, coming to Game Pass in 2023. Once again, no actual specific release window, just that it's coming out in 2023. But you can obviously understand that the game, from this point on, again, they're promising in the next span of 12 months that these games are going to be coming out. So you could probably imagine the game will drop sometime at least before or on the summertime. So what, June? Expected to be out probably closer to springtime is what I'd imagine. But again, this was pretty much overall the showcase event for Xbox and Bethesda for 2022. I think personally, just my couple 2 cents on it. Overall, a good showcase. I do think, there's always going to be issues of pacing, and if they felt like, not enough big AAA announcements, because overall, when you look back at it, there was Redfall. There was Redfall and there was Starfield. The announcement of, you'd imagine a Kojima game being a big AAA game. There's certain other games that are also being told, but there wasn't really too many big first-party games that people wanted to see. So I do think on that front, not as cool. But there were also pretty cool big surprises with Silksong, right? Day one coming to Game Pass. You had the Persona games, right? 3, 4, and 5 coming to Game Pass as well. So definitely a good mix. I think it's still an overall really good show for Xbox, specifically the gameplay. There was lots of gameplay being shown for a lot of games. Again, something that Xbox really needs to have, I think, for their platform. I think overall, regardless of how you want to take it, they needed to show gameplay for a lot of stuff, and they kind of did that here, which in my opinion makes it it was a good showcase. So those are my thoughts on it. Let us know down below your thoughts on the showcase. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Not enough of maybe AAA, or not enough indies, or too many indies? Let us know down below in that comment section. I am Jared with 59 Direct, and we'll see you guys on the next one.